Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Arx Fatalis. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today here in the darkness, but also here in what looks to be a potion-making thing. My character doesn't say anything about this still. It's a pretty important thing, because I think it's what we require to make potions. I wonder if it is. I don't know for sure. Last episode, we saved Shani. We killed a few spiders. And I got very... It's locked, don't worry. I got very frustrated. Also leveled up. Got very frustrated by not being able to cast Missile, which is just a pain in the ass. The Power of Chickens by Lord Inut, the farmer of Liukalau. I have devoted my whole life to the study of this amazing animal, the chicken. It is hard to believe that horrible wizards shamelessly use these marvelous creatures so often to perform their evil rituals, sacrificing them for their magic. I am convinced that that is the biggest threat of chickens, certainly not being eaten by people. But anyway, I digress. I am convinced that chickens are endowed with a great deal of intuition and humor. The chicken race is made up of 57 different species, each one more amazing than the next, and each with its own culture and living and way of living. It bears mentioning, by the way. I realize it doesn't matter here. This is totally fine. But in biology, a species is made up of different races, rather than the other way around. But it doesn't matter because this is a fool, and also this is not real life. So you know, these characterizations can be done differently in this setting. I spent 8 years, it reads, day and night in contact with chickens to try and understand them. I even learned to walk like them to show my respect for them. After a great deal of concentration, I succeeded in transforming myself into a chicken. You could say then that I am kind of a word chicken, turning into a chicken from when the moon is favorable. This new down here? Anyway, this new skill, understandably, had a wonderful effect on my studies. I was able to live with chickens, eat with them, feel what they feel, dance with them, and even talk to them. Their language is, in fact, very complex. I will give you a few examples of translation from chicken to human. Bok means hello. Brock, with an exclamation mark and, or rather, an interrogation mark and or question mark and exclamation mark, means, what are you doing? Bok, capitalized B on the second bok, and all one word. There's a name for that. When you do this, it's like intra-capitalized or something. I don't know. And with an exclamation mark indicates that what one is about to do is forbidden. Bauk shows a marked interest in something. I could go into more detail with my translations to show you all the nuances of the chickens' clucking, but I think that a simple example should be enough for the intelligence of a normal human being. What I found out about the intelligence of chickens is just how pronounced their sense of altruism is. In a chicken community, the dominant male goes out into nearby areas to look for food if none is to be found. As soon as he has found some, he puts a single foot on it and lets rip with a great brauk, which is different from the bauk that we read before. Also, it has 3 W's instead of 4, which calls the rest of the community to come and feed. This is actually not how it works, but it's fine. He observes them with a loving, and also chickens are really, really not altruistic. Like they in what we humans call altruism, that obviously chickens don't have because, you know, that's a made-up concept. Altruism is just a made-up concept anyway, and it's fit for us humans. So even if chickens had something similar, it wouldn't. It's anyway. The point is, the way we see things, chickens are really selfish. He observed, but also because of course they are. They're bred to be like that. Not bred to be selfish, really, but it doesn't really matter what they are. So they just sort of end up being selfish because the ones that are more selfish grow fatter, and that's the ones that we breed. That's basically the gist of it. It's called artificial selection. Yeah, it's basically what it is. Artificial selection. There's another name for that, but anyway. just reading. He observes them with a loving eye and only eats once all others have had their fill. That is super. This person who wrote this has never seen a chicken or dealt with chickens in their entire life. That is not how chickens work. As part of my experimentation, I have been trying to lay an egg for years now, as yet without success. A recent study suggested to me that perhaps this was due to my being male. Oh, interesting. That's how it's written. I assumed it was like no, you could say this to me being male, but that is a different, it's the same meaning, but it is a different sentence, because you can say being male as a property, so you would say my being male. But anyway, but I cannot subscribe to such a simplistic explanation. This is why I live in hope to this day. Yeah, probably whether you're male or not, it's mostly about the just the fact that your reproductive organs don't sustain egg laying as much as you enjoy, I'm sure, having that capability. And I was gonna say for sustenance even. Chickens eat their own their own legs. They don't. They eat their own eggs though, and it's including their own babies. Yeah, chickens they're well, they're bred to be like that. They're really dumb. They are, well, I say dumb, but eating their own eggs is not the sign of dumbness.
It's impossible.
Is it? Did you break that? You did not. Good job. Good job, Amshigar. They are really selfish, might be the correct way. So we got some Kendalls, which is nice. That being impossible sort of might mean that this might be impossible as well. Hiccups.
That's not possible.
I have them. You didn't break that. Wait, does that mean they have a key for this? No. That was a hiccup. That was a proper hiccup. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. Also, it was... my hiccups suck. You don't... It's fine. So... Maybe we're gonna find something over here. I mean... I can only try. I'm very good at opening doors now.
I think I've damaged my tools.
You're gonna damage your tools a little bit more.
Not really a very successful attempt.
Let's do it.
There you go.
Finally. Okay, let's bring this... up here and find out where this goes. I think this is where we got ambushed by the goblins. It is indeed. We never really found them. I think they spawn. I'm not sure. Either way, there's a lot to explore still in this level. This level is rich. Okay. Now, for a still. We lit something up. We don't have water down here, but that's not necessarily a problem. So, because, you know, I have water. I don't have empty bottles, though. So I'll need to... Do I have empty bottles? I don't see them. That's a bottle of water. I filled them all up, didn't I? I do have wine. Nope, I have one empty bottle. That's good enough for the moment. Because we are going to look at potions now. Okay, so we got necklaces. And we got chunks of gold. Just generally amazing things that I am very happy to have. Because they cost money. And they give me money. We also have rings. Ring of general protection. That's just good in general. Plus 10% armor class. Plus 10% protection from magic. And poison resistance. I might want the casting, though. I mean, it's a nice one. Let's put it over there. The golden cup, all this stuff is just for sale. Or for us to sell. There you go. And the ring. I wonder if there's a shortcut to go up and down on the inventory. It's really difficult to navigate the inventory, mind you. So what is this book about? Oh, right. This is proof. But that doesn't mean that we actually are going to need it. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're not going to need it, but no, whatever. Let's see. Put that over here. Put that over there. And why am I doing this? Well, I want to know exactly what potions do what. And if I keep my potions all to one side, it's easier to tell. So, for example, I have life potions. I have poisonous potion, which is good to just poison things. If I want to kill the Goblin King, that's how I do that. I don't know why I would do that. Oh, I have a cure poison potion, which is nice. We also have an invisibility potion. There it is. I'm still confused as to how I knew there was an invisibility potion. It might have been that I missed an invisibility potion earlier in the game. That I found one in my failed attempts at recording this game, and that's why I remember, because I failed to record this game. But still, these are the combinations. We have a lot of the bone. A lot of the bone. And we have a lot of the water lilies. Just a lot of things. And that's nice. But nothing here that would like point or hint at like an immediate readily obvious, by the way. Create fire. No. Create. That's good. Create. No. What is the fire? Oh, right. That's the one. Because we might need it. Okay, so let's experiment. We're gonna put a water lily thingy in here.
I do not yet have the skill to do that.
50 object knowledge. Okay, let's try this one. Whoa. That does not go in there. What is bone powder for? Okay, let's try the blue one.
I do not yet have the
60
skill to do that.
Okay, let's go with the orange. Oh, the
I do not
purple.
yet have the skill to do that.
I'm really bad at this. Let's try the green one. We did it. It's a poisonous potion. So I can't make any potion. Yeah, this doesn't go anywhere, does it? I don't know how to make the yellow one. I don't know what bone poison is for. Or bone poison. We don't need to do it like this, basically. The bone dust. But it does mean that we are going to need object knowledge. Which is fine. I can bring that up a little bit. But I also maybe don't need it. Probably don't need it. Either way, we have to go. Because we have places that we haven't visited yet. Not that many. Not that many. I'm trying to look at the mini-map up on the upper right corner of the screen. And try to figure out. So, this way, dark as it is, it's fully explored. Except for that little bit over here. And I don't like it. I think it's bad news to go there. The reason for that, I didn't say. Okay, there's still a spider around here. A very, very noisy spider. Just a dead end. Well, I guess we're going in here. Mm-hmm. I don't see anybody. Oh, I see somebody. Hi. Friend? Really not. I don't know why we heard that sound, by the way. Or that voice, rather. Wait a minute. I'm connecting the dots now. Do we know who that is? It doesn't really matter if we know who that is. I know who that is, but that's beside the point. It doesn't really matter if we know who that is or not. The voice was that person that attacked us. And that means that it's that guy, or somebody like him, most likely, that actually kidnapped Shani. Or fled, at any rate. Ooh, there's a passage. It's above. That's why the secrets exist here. And we're gonna do them. But yeah, that's the thing. So I think the spider is above. I'm remembering now the spider being above. Yeah, there's a lot of places. Let's experiment with the levitation. Because I just saved. So levitate. That's number 3. You can't go up. You see what I'm talking about here, and about it being just maintaining height. Let's just reload there. So we learned about levitation. We also have things that we haven't explored, so I might as well just finish it before we start messing with the what are they called? Platform puzzles. Amikar's rock. Wait. Shift click, that's how we do. I have Amikar over here. A fishing rod. And a bone. I'll diligently... I probably should take the fishing rod. I don't think I'm gonna ever fish. But it might be needed for this or that. It's a good way of food. If you don't mind... Like, for healing, I'll never need food. The reason why I'll never need food is I'll just fade to black and wait. Unless... Like, there's no reason to ever eat in this game if you're recording a Let's Play. Because I just fade to black. There goes a frog. And wait for the health to come back. So for you, it's like I'm cheating. Or it's like I'm eating. But it doesn't really matter. Because it's all the same thing. Just fading to black, really. Anyway, that's that. There's nothing here. Unless there's something up here. I never really came up here. Oh, look at all the bugs. This is a secret area. I mean, it's futile, but to come here. I mean, but it is a secret area. And of course, it's the dwarven the things. Anyway, how do we get up there? That is the question. Oh, trial and error is how we get up there. I remember this being very frustrating. And you just almost witnessed one of those frustrations. But remember that... Yeah, look at this. Jumping... Yeah, that works well enough. Oh, the spider doesn't like me. Spider is really upset at life. And me. But mostly me. Okay. Am I hitting my head? I am. So this is a dead end. Because where we need to go is over there. Okay. It's so weird. Because all I need to do is be pressing forward when you press space. And that sends you running. And if you're not pressing forward, it doesn't. So you don't actually need to get up to speed. And there is a certain amount of acceleration. Which one is my thing for fire? There it is. Okay. So. Oh, that's a... That's not a spell. That's the one. Okay, so there were two enemies here. And this is potentially not a dead end, although most likely it is. Because we jumped from there. Yeah, there's no passage. Otherwise, we need to get through this room. And I am very out of mana, which is fine, because again, I can fade to black. Oh, don't do that. There's a torch. It's good, because I need this. I thought it was going to be like a fireplace, but it was just a torch in the middle of some bones. Not bones. The other things. It's tree bones. So, lots of torches. I told you this game gives us a lot of torches. Also, a lot of money, as it turns out. Save the game. Never forget to save the game. And then we lose height quite considerably, we also fail at it quite considerably. Oh, that's why it was frustrating. The load games used to take forever on my old Athlon XP 2600 Plus that I had. And on my my cousin's Celeron something or other, it would take even longer than that. And I am really stuck. Yeah, you see why it's frustrating? It's so janky. It used to take like easily 5 minutes to every one of these load screens. This one is weird though. I think it might have crashed the game. You know, it's a very old game. Of course, it took forever. I mean, of course, it's fast now, but this is a broken. This is actually a crash. Let's try it again. So you can tell, basically, I get stuck on the steps, and the jumping forward. It's like it's designed to be bad. Because you can't like, because you can't. Oh, there it is. It's just bad, poorly tested is what it is. But, which obviously is the case. Because you can't change your position when you're actually in the air in a vertical jump. It means that you can't do the traditional, like, jump up and then move forward a little bit. I think you might. I just think I saw that happen. But I'm not sure. That just opens by itself. Can you believe it? That the first time I played the game, I didn't find this secret? And there's a whole other area that I'm going down in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. That's what you do for that torch. You press F on it. Good job, Colonel. Okay. So this thing might not kill us. It didn't. Didn't even damage my equipment. Where are you? Well, where are we, you might ask? Level 6. We jumped straight from level 4 to level 6. Next. The serpents, one would think.
Locked.
I say serpents, but I don't remember their names.
There you go.
Wow. Ow. Oh, I'm poisoned. We have a regeneration ring. An unidentified ring that obviously I'm going to need to identify with my object knowledge that I will use. We have a Fulgora over here. That I think teaches us spells, potentially. We have Enchant Object. I didn't even know that was a thing. Why did I forget about it? Well, at this point, I think the poison is going to be not an issue. Let's look at our... Why did I see things up there? Thought I saw something up there. Anyway, I want to look at the Fulgora thing. Oh, level 10. Mass lightning protection. So, create... This is lightning. Create lightning missile. That's what we're going to do. Then the protection is just field. So, field probably stands for protection. Or space or whatever. It's very clearly inspired by Latin. Oh, these are trapped. That's why they're red. Gemstone. I'm fine with that. I think. And we have another levitate. We have the spell field. We have a reveal. We have a darker ring of magic resistance. That's quite something. If we're fighting a spellcaster or something. This is the riddle, right? Yeah. Do away with it. Do away with it. You can press F. We have 2 potions of invisibility. Got some bread. Why'd you put the thing back here? There it is. That's gonna counter the poison. Maybe. Now, I'm trying to be sneaky here. Because I really don't know what happens if I'm not. But I'm gonna find out. What's up? You're gonna kill me with your fields of death? I don't like... No. Well, that's what happens. Good knowing. Good knowing that. Good knowing that. It also might be the only way to get into this room, now that I think about it, is to open it from the inside, because I would expect it not to have a button on the outside. But we're out of time for the day, so we're gonna have to figure out how to get to be friends with the snakes before talking to them in the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Arx Fatalis. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.